Welcome, everyone. This is Tracy Una Wagner with Versatile Inspirations, and today we are going to be clearing and releasing ancestral karma and patterns. So, what is karma? You can view it as good or bad, but what you put out in the world comes back to you. So, if you do something bad, then something bad is going to happen to you. They call it karma. You do something good, it comes back to you as well, which is karma as well. So how this actually pertains to our ancestors is a lot of people believe that if there was unresolved karma, ancestral karma from your lineage, your physical family lineage here on earth, then sometimes some people believe that it continues on until that karma has been resolved. Now, a lot of times that has nothing to do with us. Also, we're here to learn and grow, and when we do learn and grow, sometimes we do have to go through some tough times in order to get to that point where we need to be to learn what we need to learn, to grow in the way that we need to grow. Some people have gone through some very traumatic situations. And can you just imagine having to pile all those traumas, those ancestral karmic things on top of each lineage? It's just, I mean, if you think about it, your mind would just be like, done. You'd be so tired and weighted down. And that, in and of itself, is why it's nice to actually clear that karma, whether you believe it or not. And the reason for that is because the collective consciousness is a thing. That idea of karma and the idea of ancestral karma has a tendency to be a thing, whether you believe it or not, or whether you know of it or not. It just is. And so sometimes if we find that we are feeling burdened or we feel heavy, then sometimes by just even saying, I forgive, I am healed from any ancestral karma, past and present and future. And so that actually eliminates that idea of ancestral karma. What we're going to go through today is a guided meditation that will help, but I'm going to talk about certain areas of where people may feel that an ancestral karmic attachment may be. And this can be pretty much anything and everything. Now, I have been told numerous times that in past lives, I've had many different past lives, and in quite a few of them, I was a nun. So something that I had to really work on is the idea of celibacy. That was something that I, even when I was young, even though I wasn't raised in the Catholic Church, I still pretended to be a nun. I still pretended to have those times when I would just sit and pray, and that would be my duty to do. And sometimes I would just put like a scarf over my head, and I mean, we're talking young, so I kind of knew that I had this past life, even at a young age, and I didn't even know about past lives. So it was very interesting. So it's interesting that certain people have these ideas, and this isn't even ancestral, this is just past life, which brings me to the point that sometimes our ancestral karmic issues could be past life. So last week I did a past life dissolving guided meditation and clearing and Reiki session, and this is going to be very similar because a lot of those past life issues could be what people consider ancestral karmic issues or patterns, and patterns are something similar to karma, except for the patterns have a tendency to keep coming back and keep showing up. This would be money issues, relationship issues, issues with um, luck, like if you're having issues with a business that you formed and you dissolve that business and you try another business and then something happens to that one and you have to dissolve it, that's kind of a pattern. And some people believe that those patterns could be ancestral as well. And so it just continues down a lineage and you just have all of these, those and that's that are just kind of bombarding you. I've never really subscribed to that idea, but I have to tell you, going through the past life guided meditation last week and this ancestral karmic and pattern releasing, it's taken me a while to actually work through them, to write out the guided meditations, to find the images and the words even at times to talk about it. And so to me, even though I didn't necessarily subscribe to that idea of karma in general, except for I do believe that, you know what, if you're not a happy person, you're going to bring unhappiness to you. If you're a happy person, you're going to bring, your light is going to shine, and that good intentions and good things will come to you. Luck will come to you. So I do believe in that because I've experienced it myself. I mean, goodness, can you think of a day when you've had a bad day, got up on the wrong side of the bed, and just seems like it just avalanches? I mean, just this and that and so on and so forth. Just a bad day. You just want to do it all over again, or just go to sleep and wake up the next day. Um, so that's kind of the same thing. Or you may experience a wonderful day where actually time feels like it stands still and you can experience this beautiful day just for a long time. This happens. And so with that, it just, to me, that was almost the karmic intentions or the karmic situations. But working through these past 2 weeks have been heavy. It has been very interesting what has come up and what I've had to release for myself. And with it, rippling it out so that it touches my lineage and my sphere of family and friends on a physical and a spiritual basis. If it touches them or if it doesn't, it's of no matter. Now, some people religiously don't ascribe to the idea of karma or patterns for that matter. And that's just fine. You can just not do this guided meditation and not have to worry about this. If you're even just a little bit curious or just want to listen, feel free to listen. And if it doesn't resonate, you can turn it off. That is the power of being able to control that button. So that is about what we're going to be doing. We're just going to be going through and I'm just going to go through and talk about some of these issues that might come up, and then we're going to clear them out so that we can have this time, this space, this manifestation into the physical world that we're in right now as our own, not as other people's or our past lineage, even our past lives. This is for our own benefit, our own growth, our own learning. So we want to clear it out so that we can start anew, so we can gather all of our own beautiful karmic things by putting out just this beautiful energy so that that beautiful energy can come back to us tenfold. So I just want to talk a little bit about how I go about doing my readings, my guided meditations, these sessions. A lot of times people will just dive headfirst into doing a meditation or hypnosis or even just sitting and being still for a while, and they don't understand why it doesn't work for them. Well, a lot of times it's your space. If you're in a busy space and you're just learning, it's a lot harder to connect with your inner self and be able to quiet the outside world. It takes a long time to be able to do that. That's why monks especially take so long to acquire that beautiful Buddhist tradition of being still, because it does take a while to just kind of block out that noise, if you will, that's surrounding you, or even just energetically. If your space is heavy or loud or there or busy even, then a lot of times that stays in your space. You kind of bump around in this chaos feeling like thing. But when you take the time to prepare your space for a guided meditation, for a session, then it just allows you to be in that space of calm and stillness right away. And that way you can open up and you can allow and you can let your mind expand on its own and connect with your soul self and your spirit self, your spirit team, and those that are willing and ready to help you in guidance and in just giving you some messages. With this one, we're going to be doing the session um, of guided meditation and a Reiki session. So we're going to be doing a little more than just meditating and, just kind of being still. You're going to be listening. How I usually do my sessions is I usually wear my hair down, nothing constricting, because with constriction and with putting energy out, especially the Reiki energy, then what happens is I get warm, I get expanded, and if I have something tugging on my hair, then it's like I break concentration. I try not to, but it's just sitting there and I can feel it and it just breaks my concentration. So having done them for a while now, I've learned how it's easiest for me. And you can try this or not. That's just fine, just from my experience. I also don't wear makeup, as you can tell, because I've been in situations where I've been very warm or it's been a warm day and my makeup has been dripping down my face. And so I think about that and just all the stuff that's probably all over my face, and my mascara is probably down to my lips by now, and just all of that, just anything that could cause any kind of break in concentration. I try to eliminate that. And also, like with my clothing, I wear very stretchy, very baggy, very loose fitting clothing, so that when my energy expands, my body expands, then it isn't constricting and I'm not uncomfortable. I also prepare by smells. You can have incense, you can have music playing, you can have little trinkets or stones or crystals in your area that help to clear that space for you and offer a lot more of a calm atmosphere for you to go into these guided meditations. Anything and everything that helps is just beautiful. Also, water is very essential to any of these times when we're trying to release and let go, when you're receiving Reiki or any kind of energy healing, or even when you're going through these processes. Water is what we're made of. And so by drinking more water, you're flushing it out of your system, these toxins that possibly um, are being released from these guided meditations and such. So drink plenty of water. Afterwards, if you feel a little like you need some more releasing, take a saltwater bath or use some salt scrub, anything like that. What happens is that will actually help to completely release that that attachment from your energy field, from your chakras, from your aura, just your spiritual body. It just releases and lets go in a beautiful manner. And salt is beautiful for your body and your energy. It just is. It's a very healing thing to take a saltwater bath. And just by acknowledging that you are permanently, from that time forward, releasing anything that is not of your highest and best good, then it just gets washed down the drain. All right, so let me screen share and we'll get started. I'm going to go through some of the things that we're going to be working on as far as releasing these karmic issues and the patterns that are associated with our ancestral karma and patterns that could have been passed down from generation to generation to generation, time into eternity. Even though you may not believe it, just like me, I didn't, but going through it, it was very profound. So let me screen share and we'll get started. All right, and like I said, today we will be clearing ancestral karma and patterns through a guided meditation and Reiki session. My hope is for this guided meditation and Reiki session to be able to trickle out and touch others. Now, you doing this is just like a drop in water. When you are dropping this idea or this thought of clearing ancestral karma and patterns, what it does is it trickles out and touches other people. It trickles out and allows others to benefit from it as well. And so by you doing that, you also get the karmic value of receiving it back tenfold. Now, with these karmic situations, a lot of people believe that, especially ancestral karma and ancestral patterns, it's put directly into your DNA. But what I want to tell you is that we can release it and let it go. It doesn't have to be a part of your experience now. Other people's issues and traumas and things of that sort do not have to touch you in the space that you're in at this moment. You manifested here for a reason, and you cannot be hindered or should not be hindered by anyone from your past experience or from ancestors from so long ago you don't even remember. That shouldn't be part of your experience. So doesn't matter when it happened. It could be from a past life. It could be from one of your ancestors' past lives. It can be from a whole different dimension whatsoever. The fact of the matter is, it does not have to attach to you at this time. You're here to break free of that. Just because it may feel like a never-ending cycle, if you do believe in ancestral karmic patterns or issues, then it doesn't have to be. There can be a break and you can experience things on your own, not hindered by anyone else's experiences. So whether that could be from ancient Atlantis, Lemuria, Egyptian, even back into caveman days, it doesn't matter. Anything that we've experienced in the karmic realm can be balanced, can be cleared, can be transmuted. We don't need to balance or clear or transmute anything that is not of our highest and best good. If we've experienced ancestral karma that is good, then they were able to experience it on their own and receive the benefits. We don't need to take on their karmic issues or patterns. Our ancestors' time has passed. Our past lives have passed. We decided to manifest for a reason. It's just not whimsy that we're here. We're here for a purpose. And so we can let go of those ancestral karmas and those ancestral patterns and live our best and highest good now. And like I said, anything that felt like a karmic issue, from whether it's from right now, like if we've done something that we view as wrong, we don't have to dwell on it, and we don't have to issue those same wrongdoings into this life from our ancestors or our past lives. We can let those go as well. And just like those ripples, we can allow the good intentions, the good karma, the good patterns, we can accept them and let them ripple out. Just like going through this releasing program, we can release and let go and allow that to benefit others as well. Because when we love and forgive ourselves and those who came before us, others can do it easier and effortlessly because you've shown the way. You've allowed that to happen. So this is a wonderful thing to be able to do for not only yourself, but for others. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to minimize my screen, and I have a picture up here that you can focus on if you don't want to close your eyes during the guided meditation. You can have your eyes open and just listen if you'd like. And I just have some pictures up here that will actually help you just to stay within the moment. Just focus on the picture. If you don't want to close your eyes, that's just fine. Now let's see here. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger so you can see what I'm doing. All right, so this will be a guided meditation and Reiki session. So during such, what I'm doing is I'm just sitting here like this, offering Reiki, and this Reiki goes out to anyone and everyone who wants to accept it. You don't have to, and if you don't need it, you don't need to accept it. It's just fine. But I am offering it to those who feel they need a little bit of a power boost, a little bit of an energy refill, because maybe they feel heavy. So just know that there's Reiki going out, and you definitely can accept it at any time. Also, if you want to fully benefit from the through this guided meditation and Reiki session, feel free to put your hands palms up, because our palms have chakras in the center of them, and those chakras are very powerful for giving and receiving. So when you hold your hands up in your lap, you're just in what's called a receiving position, and you're allowing what is being said, the energy that is being put forth, you're allowing yourself to receive. You can also put your hands down on yourself and offer yourself some energy from your beautiful palm chakras. That is just fine as well. You are a powerful being, and your hand chakras are wonderful at, there again, on giving and receiving, and you can give yourself your own energy boost. You can also put your hands on your heart. Your heart chakra is always one that is beautifully filled up when we place our hands on our chest, our heart chakra area. You can also do a cupping motion and see any past life traumas, ancestral karmic traumas or patterns just being transmuted right in the center of your hands, that space that is within. You can just see it just being transmuted back into the light, and any cords or any attachments just released and beautifully let go, and your energy coming back to you. Totally any which way you want to do it, just feel free. All you have to do is sit back and listen and either receive or give. So now I'm going to minimize the screen and then we will get started with the guided meditation. All right. So right now I'm going to ask you to take a nice deep breath in. And when you're ready, let that out with a sigh. Wonderful. Take in another deep breath. And when you're ready, let it out with an ah. Great, you've got this. Now, take in another deep breath, as deep as you can this time. Hold it for just a second. And this time, when you release the breath slowly, you may gently close your eyes if you wish. Very good. Begin breathing normally and naturally with the rhythm your body chooses. Let go and allow your body to begin its realignment process. Let's allow our body to align into peace and calm. At times throughout this meditation, you may feel like wriggling around a bit, moving, just kind of readjusting. That's okay. It's our body's way of claiming its space. So feel free to wiggle your fingers, your hands, your legs, your bum, anytime. This act actually just signals the mind-body connection and helps you relax down into your place. Breathing in and releasing your breath. And relax. Feel your body fully supported and safe. Safe and supported so you can fully relax. Begin focusing on your thoughts. Where are your thoughts? A lot of times our thoughts are here and there, at work, on to-do lists. They could be in future times or times long past. But for now, bring your awareness back into yourself, back into the top of your head. Let yourself be present with your beautiful soul, your soul self. It's always patiently waiting for you to return. Breathing in and releasing that breath to your normal, natural flow of breath. Good. Keep it gentle and relax. When you inhale, feel the coolness of that breath as it travels into your body, either through the nose or into your mouth, whichever way is most comfortable for you. Normal and natural breathing in and releasing. Feel the crisp air travel further down into your throat, further expanding your lungs. Normal and natural. The life-giving air fills your lungs and allows them to expand wonderfully, beautifully. The life-giving air fills your lungs and allows them to expand each and every time you breathe in. And as you exhale, feel the warm rush of air move from your lungs up your throat and out of your nose or mouth. Taking in a deep breath and exhale slowly. You are safe and secure. Bring your awareness to focus on my voice. Breathing normally and naturally. As we go through this guided meditation, all you need to do is repeat after me. You can repeat aloud or just think the words in your mind. Either way is just fine. Take in a deep breath and release it normally and naturally. I release all fears from any past, future, otherworldly, or multidimensional life other than this one. Release, remove, clean and clear, clean and clear, clean and clear. Taking a deep breath and release it. I release traumas I experienced from any and all past, future, otherworldly, or multidimensional life other than this one. Release, remove, clean and clear, clean and clear, clean and clear. Taking a deep breath and release it. I release criticisms from any past, future, otherworldly, or multidimensional life other than this one. Release, remove, clean and clear, clean and clear, clean and clear. Taking a deep breath and release it. I release all instances of persecution from any past, future, otherworldly, or multidimensional life other than this one. Release, remove, clean and clear, clean and clear, clean and clear. Taking a deep breath and release it. I release the times I may have been abandoned from any past, future, otherworldly, or multidimensional life other than this one. Release, remove, clean and clear, clean and clear, clean and clear. Taking a deep breath and release it. I release all experiences of being maimed, injured, damaged, hurt, or wounded from any past, future, otherworldly, or multidimensional life other than this one. Release, remove, clean and clear, clean and clear, clean and clear. Taking a deep breath and release it. I release all difficult births that I experienced from any past, future, otherworldly, or multidimensional life other than this one. Release, remove, clean and clear, clean and clear, clean and clear. Taking a deep breath and release it. I release all my past deaths in any forms, violent killings, sacrifices, burnings, witch hunts, persecution, beheadings, hangings, drownings, suicides, accidents, and any and all other from any past, future, otherworldly, or multidimensional life other than this one. Release, remove, clean and clear, clean and clear, clean and clear. Taking a deep breath and release it. At this time, I remove, clean, release, and clear all ancestral karma and patterns pertaining to and any others that associate with my abilities, any and all ancestral traumas or issues, anxiety issues, authority traumas or issues, maintaining balance physically and spiritually, any ancestral beliefs, any ancestral boundaries, celibacy, cleaning and clearing the karma from my cellular memory, cleaning and clearing ancestral karmic and patterns from any beliefs that are not of my own, boundaries, confidence, traumas or issues, any creativity traumas or issues, any cultural traumas or issues, any ancestral discrimination, any emotional or physical expression, traumas or issues, any ancestral karma or issues pertaining to expecting things to go wrong, any and all family karmic or patterned traumas or issues, father issues, the gifts I was born with, group-related anxiety or issues, any and all ancestral karmic or patterned habits, any survivor complex, traumas or issues, ancestral inheritance, traumas or issues, any instances of insanity, any instances of jealousy, any instances of letting go, any negative traumas for manifestation, any negative or karmic manifestations, any negative or karmic patterns pertaining to manifesting, marriage traumas or issues, mother issues, physical or sexual abuse, traumas or issues, any ancestral, karmic, or patterned sexuality issues or traumas, anything pertaining to shame, any ancestral karma or patterns pertaining to struggle or suffering, any ancestral karma or patterns related to struggle, any ancestral karma or patterns related to suffering, any negative issues or traumas pertaining to talents. Now, take in a deep breath and release that. Take in another deep breath and release that. Take in one more deep breath and hold it for a quick beat, and now release deeply with an audible ah. At this time, ancestral karma, ancestral patterns from all time, space, and multi-layered dimensions are resolved, released, and let go. Transmuting my physical and spiritual lineages, karmic issues into divine light. Healing and forgiving karmic residue from all eternity. We are healed. We are forgiven. We are clean. We are all clear. All of us, from any and all ancestral karma, are released. All of us, from any and all ancestral times, are released, cleaned, cleared, healed, forgiven of all our karmas and patterns. And so it is. At this time, as I release these instances, I am also releasing any unresolved resentments my energy may still be carrying from any of these or other past occurrences from past, future, otherworldly, or multidimensional lives other than this one. By forgiving myself and those who may have been involved, I know I was doing the best I could at the time, and I acknowledge that of others as well. Release, remove, clean and clear, clean and clear, clean and clear. I am safe. I am healed. I am love. I am forgiven. I forgive. Release, remove, clean and clear, clean and clear, clean and clear. And so it is. Amen. Now, let's begin to come back. Take a deep breath in and release. Begin coming back to present. Take in a deep breath. Take your hands and shake them out. Feel that you're back in your space, coming back to present. You're back in the room, releasing the breath and breathing in and releasing that with a wonderful. Welcome back. All right. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I so appreciate it. Now, after you've done this, you may want to go, like I said, and take some salt scrub, take a shower and wash yourself real good, or go and sit in a bathtub of nice, warm, hot water so that with salt water, and just release anything that feels like it's a residue or just being heavy in your energy field. This will help to clear that out and help you feel light and airy and your power coming back to you tenfold. You take care. I look forward to seeing you again. And as always, I'm sending you and yours love, light, and eternal blessings. Take care.